What? What is this? A wreck bike rebuild video? Who would have thought? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Chase on Two Wheels, we are back for an extremely exciting episode of Wreck Bike Rebuild. Brian, say hi to everybody.
Hello!
We haven't seen you guys in a hot minute. Now, if you guys are curious of why we haven't been putting out our typical weekly content, we're not going to get into that in today's video. Today is an exciting video, but if you're curious about what's happening, I'll have a link for a video down below. It'll be the here's the problems we're having. That's what I'll call it. Look for that in the description. I explain everything that's going on. But today, our buddy is done painting the bike, the tank, the front fairing, the rear fairing, and we are going to pick it up. We have not had this motorcycle in this shop in
2 months.
2 months. 2 months. It ain't been here.
It's supposed to be 2 weeks, I think.
It was supposed to be 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But the world is what the world is, and we're dealing with it as we can. So, guys, this is kind of the beginning of like, okay, the bike's here, stuff's in our hands now.
It makes it easier just to, you know.
If anything, we just have it.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Here, staring at us, begging to be touched.
Exactly. It's kind of just like peering over our shoulders.
Like, hey guys, I'm over here. What are you doing?
Hey, finish me up.
You could be doing stuff over here.
Also, very important, because of the craziness that I described in that video down there, today, if you're watching this on YouTube, by the end of July, if you are not on Patreon, you will not be able to get an opportunity to win the CBR1000 that we are about to go see the fairings for. I am going to remind you guys this the entire video, because the way everything's worked out is kind of screwed, but it doesn't matter. You can find that out. We want to see what these fairings look like. We have watched the entire process of this tail come together, which has been, I mean, for me, it's been awesome. I imagine,
cool.
Yeah, just literally nothing to tail. So,
with light in it.
Light
mounted,
in it, mounted, painted. So we haven't even seen it final painted. That's what we're going to go do today. If you guys want to see how this tail piece got literally just poofed out of magic, you're going to have to watch past episodes. So today, we got a U-Haul trailer. We're headed out. We're going to see what this bike... We haven't seen this. Brian Roach, the guy that... Did we say his name?
Yes.
Okay.
Have we? I don't know.
I don't know.
You just did. Doesn't mind.
Okay. Our painter guy, a.k.a. Brian Roach, hasn't sent photos. He hasn't sent photos to you, has he?
No, he told us when we were there that he wasn't going to.
Okay. I'm just making sure he didn't cheat and send them to you.
Well, if that's the case, you wouldn't find out anyway.
Son of a bitch. Anyway, guys, let's go get in the car. Let's go see what these fairings look like, because it's hype day, ladies and gentlemen. It's hype day. Is everybody hyped?
This is about all you get. That's about all you get from there, too.
Right, just be hyped. Let's go get some fairings. Let's go get some fairings. Have I mentioned to you guys on these videos that I love coming to Brian's place? I don't know why.
Look at this little setup they have here. It's a little cart with toolboxes on it.
Bro, we need a little baby tool cart. Oh, no we don't. We need these things. I don't even know what I'm looking at when I come here. I just like everything.
Back this trailer in.
Look at all the cool Porsches. Okay. We're here. We made it. You guys, do y'all care about cars?
Look at those headlights, dude, on that frog right there.
Yep.
Oh, we got a little glimpse of it. Little speedy. Look at that, though. Dude, are we in Bad Boys right now? Where's Martin Lawrence? Where is Will Smith when you need him? Wait, Will Smith's on YouTube. Will Smith, what up? Shout out. You guys excited? You guys excited? We're here. We did it. We made it. Holy shit. Wow. Are you kidding me? Bro, it's the same. Bro. Oh my god. Are you fucking joking right now? Real life right now? Real life right now? Oh, the tail. Dude, I was busy.
The tail. That looks so sick.
Can you guys see the matte versus the gloss?
especially here.
Right. Like, God.
It's like this black line is like, it looks like it's raised up off
right. Okay, I'm sorry about the exposure. I'm sure it's terrible. But
just roll it out into the sun, or
yeah, absolutely. Let's roll this thing out into the sun. Bro, mon freaking Taj right now. Do you guys even, so one of the huge things we wanted was this black, you guys can't even see really. We wanted this matte black to match the frame, so that's why we got all of this painted the same matte black as this. Bro. Like literally, it looks exactly like the fucking photo. It takes a lot. Like, a true professional is given a thing, and the more professional you are, you make closer to the thing given.
That's right.
You guys tell us how close it is. Go. So good. Brian, you are a true professional and an artist, my man. The thing I noticed first when I looked at it, I can't, like, obviously the red was like, that's the red, that's the red we should have gone with, but you don't realize how big of a deal the matte black is until you see it like here on the frame, and there is no difference here. It looks like this was one piece that kind of like got dipped in matte black and pushed back
tell
out.
me these little black pieces he painted also the same color.
Yeah.
Oh,
so there won't be any variation.
of course,
here.
yeah. Why not? Because we're doing it right today, boys.
We have to. We just soon not do it if we don't, right?
Yeah. What's the point of going through all this? Oh, is that them? Oh my goodness,
That's what we're after, just clean.
dude, you could not have done a better job.
Wow.
Honestly, could not have done a better
So
job
this
on this.
is what your extra time and patience gave you.
Bro, that's
all I can say.
our
so I'm
our
thankful.
thing is not like, we don't do these like crankouts.
Yeah.
It's if we're gonna do something, if we're gonna give you a photo,
Yep.
that's the photo, that's the thing we want to do. But like literally, the color, the material of the paint, the shape of that, the light in the tail.
Yeah, the light in the tail.
It's dumb. It's just stupid.
It just totally disappears. It's so clean back there.
That's what, yeah. 2 wires.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just boom. As the official guy who speaks a lot, I honestly, like, that is perfect.
I mean, Judd did an amazing job on that.
Yeah.
And having these lines go together,
Right.
that's
So far,
yeah, nobody's gonna be able to tell what this bike
for
is.
all of the pain and the f***ing this bike has been, this is perfect so far.
Absolutely.
Okay guys, so we're gonna talk with Brian for a second, and we're gonna get the bike loaded up on this trailer very carefully, and we'll slowly get it back to the shop, and maybe we'll have some better lighting at the shop. We can show you guys a couple more shots, talk about the bike a little more, but what is, I can't.
They're like these goofballs.
We make custom bikes and they're real cool. Make sure to subscribe on Patreon. hi ho. Upon the seas we go.
No soliciting.
Hi ho, hi ho. NASA bikes we build for
Our show.
our show. Custom bikes we build for our show. Hi ho, hi ho. Custom bikes we build for our show.
No brakes, no gas. All brakes, no gas.
Oh, you're not ready, bro. You're not fucking ready.
What am I doing?
Going out there and looking.
No, going out there and looking.
Going out there and looking. I need this shop, man. Get out there. Hey, close that.
Hold on. This is what it was supposed to look like, right?
Yeah.
Look at it.
No, I was there.
Look at it. You guys saw
I was
it?
part of the whole thing. We got
Yeah.
a whole video on that.
Yeah. On the Chaseontwowheels YouTube channel. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know you can win this motorcycle at patreon.com/Chaseontwowheels?
This is your last chance, though.
You're right, Brian. This is the last chance to win this motor. That's a good point. All right, anyway. Hi ho, upon the seas we go.
Pretty dope.
Now, take this and go put this next to the frame and tell me what you think. Go get him. Look at the black.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for it?
This is
It's
the
not a
tail.
dinner plate. This is not a plate of food.
No, I
it
got that.
is.
I figured context clues. That is really nice. That's real nice.
Now, alright, so let me trade you. So this is a custom piece
Yeah.
made only for us. Hold that.
Yeah, super light.
Does that not feel like something we bought off of some really expensive Euro dealer?
I like this part. All right, let's put it all together.
Let's take it from the top.
That's what she said. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Matt Ungloss.
Do you guys hear this? I was holding the tailpiece and I was not going to let it go.
You totally missed that with the camera. He's like, did you guys hear this?
I bonked him in the head with the
Hold
towel.
on, when I put this down, that's a unit. Okay, so Brian, you're about to go drop the
off
U-Haul,
the trailer.
but just because I won't be able to talk about it, we mentioned this at the shop with Brian Roach. These go to a Thruxton R Lite.
Correct.
So what do we do? Because we're gonna have this plug and play
So
eventually, right?
I'm gonna cut this off and wire in the factory taillight harness.
So just use the ones we already have,
yeah, the original taillight,
right?
the plug that came off the original taillight, I'm gonna cut that plug off,
Right.
cut this plug off, and swap.
And that's okay.
And solder all the wires, clean everything up real nice, and then it'll plug into.
At that point, it'll be
Slide it on. It'll.
dude. It didn't fit on until it was supposed to fit on.
Yep, till it was perfectly lined up.
Just in case you guys forgot, this is what it's supposed to look like, and you can win this thing if you drop in the comments down below and in the description down below. Patreon.com/Chaseontwowheels. Last chance right now, July 31st. Let's go. So guys, I do realize now that we got the bike back in the shop, it has been a hot minute since we've even put a Wreck Bike Rebuild episode out. So I do want to catch you guys up with where we are in the build and what we have coming up in the future, just so we can all be on the same page, because if everything works out, we should be able to start putting out consistent content moving forward. So let's go over where we were, where we are, and where we're going. Currently out somewhere getting ported and polished Engine's basically going to be brand new built, all old parts, but we're going to bring it back together. The heads are getting ported and polished, so it will be a bit faster than it was. We are going to be removing the rims and the wheels. We already have the new tires up here on our tire rack. We're going to be getting those powder coated, black and red. You guys can see it here. This is going to be a terrible representation of it, but we're essentially going to have a black wheel with one little red, that's not spoke, but these are spokes, yeah, technically. Okay, so we're going to have like one red line, so that way when the wheels are spinning, you're going to have this like situation. We have already here in the shop, because of all the shipping delays, we have ordered all of the tiny stuff. So grips and like mirrors, bar ends, like literally everything we've already ordered. We have it here. The only thing we're really finalized waiting on is that engine. We do got to do something with the seat. We have to do something with all of the controls as far as the foot peg and stuff like that. We are definitely going to take those to get powder coated when we take the wheels. So our next episode is going to be get the wheels off this thing, get the tires taken off, collect all of our powder coating stuff, get that over to our guys that do all of our powder coating. At the same time, if you guys notice, the tack is still bouncy boy. These brackets that are holding on this front fairing, these are all temporary. We are going to be getting final versions of those made. These are not our final pieces, so we got to get those finalized. We got to get, like, obviously this is not going to stay happening like that. That's kind of where we're at now. So once we get the engine back, that's when we can really start cranking into overdrive with this. Now that we have the bike in the shop, we can start making forward movement with all of this other stuff, because, like, you know, it's been at the paint guy's place. We haven't been able to do anything with it. So now we're starting to get into that exciting time. Things are going to start happening really fast. Ideally, we can get back to semi-weekly content, because right now we got slowed down to like 2 episodes a month. So we're really hoping that all this is going to start clicking together pretty fast. Seriously, if this looks like something you are kind of interested in, because of all the legalities of how we have to run stuff, if you don't support the Patreon page, I know I tell you guys this all the time, and I've been joking around it on this episode, because of the way it is, if you are not signed up by July 31st, you will not have a chance to win this specific motorcycle. So if it appeals at all to you, Patreon is pretty cheap. It's $5 and you can support the build, and you can support as much as you want. The more you support, the more chances you have at winning this bike. You also, with those chances, are going to have chances to win the other 2 CBRs we're building. This is the only time you are going to have chances to win 3 of our bikes. For every $1, you can win 3 bikes. Super cool opportunity. If you've been kind of on the rails about it, now's the time. Throw $5 in the game, see what happens. So I highly recommend you do that, or else you're going to miss that opportunity. As you guys can see, we're not messing around. We are throwing tons of cash and making sure that this bike is going to be the coolest thing that has ever left this garage. So that's my pitch. I literally could not be happier with how these turned out. I don't know about you guys, but this came out about as perfect as I could possibly imagine it.
It sets the handlebars up real nice. It like puts it into perspective. Like,
it was hard to understand.
Yeah.
Like
seeing all the lines, because I saw a lot of comments about this thing. You know, like,
It's so bulky, oh my gosh.
but then like you see it now, and the way it just kind of goes, whoop.
So guys, that's all we have for this episode. I hope you guys are as excited as we are, because this is awesome. So if everything works out, we'll see you guys next week on a episode of Wreck Bike Rebuild. Make sure to hit the like button, because obvious reasons, and we will see you guys on the next episode. If you guys enjoy motorcycle content, as you know, we make a ton of it here on the channel. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Later.
It's good.
Outro crew, 1 out of 10. What do you feel about not only the custom tail, but the paint scheme that matches the paint of the frame, like whole picture? If you don't put 557, I'm gonna be upset, or higher. If you comment down below, which I know you will, put OC in your comment. Make sure to hit the like button because you made it to the end of the video, and we love you guys just a little bit longer. We'll see you on the next one.